This is the 2024 Genesis GV80. Genesis is the luxury offshoot from Hyundai. It started about a decade ago as the top trim in the Hyundai lineup, and then it was broken off as its own luxury brand. In the early days, in order to test drive or buy a Genesis, they would come to you to deliver a car to test drive, to deliver paperwork, and then even pick it up for service appointments. But now the brand has grown so much, there are 35 freestanding showrooms. When the GV80 was introduced, it represented brand new design language for Genesis. The daytime running lights that wrap around the front corners, the tail lights that mirror, the interior details, all of that was very iconic to the new Genesis design language and first seen in the GV80. Well, for 2024, the GV80 got a little bit of an update. What they didn't do was really reinvent the wheel. What they did do was they added a new mesh grille and a lot of great new technology. One of the biggest changes for 2024 is this single pane glass that incorporates the multimedia system and the driver display. There are buttons on the steering wheel that will allow you to change that, and then the multimedia system here. So just by tapping this screen, you'll get a toolbar here, and then you'll have these options. Most of the features here are what we had before, but here's the big news for 2024, and that is the mood curator. And this combines music, a graphic, they show light, and then fragrance. But I'm gonna pick Delight and tap Start, and then a show begins. And it's worth listening to the sound because you'll actually be able to hear this high quality sound. The audio system is a premium audio from Bang & Olufsen, and it's designed specifically for this car. This is all new as well. This climate panel that's touch sensitive, and you actually get a little bit of haptic feedback. And then we have this, and this is a fingerprint or biometric control. So you can set up your biometrics for the system to recognize your fingerprint, or you can actually turn on the car. And then over here is our drive mode selector. And when you put it into sport mode, it automatically adjusts the driver's seat for a little more bolstering and a little more support for that sporty drive experience. The model we're test driving is the 3.5T Prestige Edition, which is the top of the line. The GV80 starts at about $59,000. This model starts at $79,000, and it's really fully loaded. There's one option on our test model, and that is the metallic deep green color, and that is a $695 edition. What do you get for $79,000? This is why fans really love this car. You have incredible detail throughout, from Napa leather and micro suede headliner to rear seat amenities that include heated and vented seats and the electric sunshades on the windows. And then of course it has new technology inside, not only the multimedia screen and the new climate panel, but it has true level 2 hands-free driving. So this is a technology you're not going to see in every car, but as a true luxury car, you will see it in the Genesis GV80. The GV80 is really popular among people who want a luxury SUV. Yes, it's a family car, but it's also popular for couples, for people who just love a large SUV with that high ground clearance and great visibility and top-tier technology. The GV80 comes in two different engine options. They're both 6-cylinder. This is a twin turbo with 375 horsepower. The other one has 300 horsepower. Either is ample amount of power for an SUV this size, but I will say after spending a week in this car, having 375 horsepower underfoot is really nice.